Welcome to Hoops Tonight at the Volume. It's a double episode day, but first we've got to unpack Bam Adebayo hanging 83 and the tweet Carson fired off, calling it the most off-putting historic game he'd ever seen. We'll save the Heat's bigger picture talk for another time.
I still stand by that take. With one tweak, my real-time disgust has shifted to finding it absurd and kind of hilarious. It's fine to chase a number on a random night, but calling it the performance of the year is wild when the second half was mostly free throws and misses. I'd have preferred a clean 60 within the flow over an 83 built on 43 free throws and 20 for 43 shooting.
Big man eruptions rarely look pretty the way pull-up heaters do, and most monster totals happen in unserious games. If we had tape of Wilt's 100, I bet it would resemble this finish: Washington bear hugging Bam on deep catches, dragging down his field goal percentage while gifting him points at the stripe.
Wilt's night had intentional fouling too, but recent 70s have shown a more legitimate path. Luka in a tight game against the Hawks, Donovan Mitchell in an overtime thriller, even Dame in a real contest. The Wizards compounded this by committing senseless fouls far from the rim. Free throws are fine, but this lacked the wow that makes chasing a number fun to watch.
Bam's been in attack mode for weeks, and I get the Heat leaning into a morale boost during a long season. Records often look messy anyway. Kobe's finale was a slog until the end, and even iconic milestones can feel awkward, while the prettiest blowups tend to come from elite pull-up guys who get hot against bad defenses with late-game shenanigans.
We'll just disagree on how over the top this was, because I've never seen a team force feed a guy this hard for this long. Other 70s featured fewer total shot attempts and real playmaking. Luka missed 8 shots and still dished 7 assists, whereas this turned from a basketball game into a single-player quest. Blame Washington most of all, because even when they tripled him, they kept fouling.
The reaction split the hoops world in half. Some were grossed out. Others just loved the absurdity of the number, and the irony of certain fan bases clutching pearls wasn't lost on me.
I'm not mad about it. I just didn't enjoy the watch. What I do dread is the lazy talk radio loop about no defense in today's NBA. I'm happy for Bam, but that second half was nasty viewing.
For me, single game scoring explosions are a novelty, not the best way to judge bucket getters. I think about sustained playoff efficiency and tough shot stretches more than whether someone chases 80 in January. This one was ugly yet fun, and it'll sit in the record book with an asterisk of vibes.
Appreciate you having me, man. Check out Nerd Sesh on YouTube for our NBA coverage and an NFL offseason show. And shout out to Bam and Heat Culture for turning a random night into a headline.
That's it for this first hit. We'll be back in about an hour to break down the national TV slate. Thanks for rocking with us. We'll see you in a bit.